Hello guys, and welcome to episode 64 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as Isabella von Carstein, leading the vampire counts to world domination. Today we are going to be continuing after taking Blacklight Tower. It did force us to sacrifice a Mortis engine, but we'll be replacing that soon, I hope. In the meantime, let's carry on with our turn, starting with Milland, who's going to be, of course, running towards charge lock here. We need to start dealing with these armies of Clan Moors. It's funny how the Vermintide in this campaign was so much worse than it was in my Wood Elf campaign. In my Wood Elf campaign, only Clan Moors showed up, whereas in this one, even though it was set on the same settings, popped up all over the place like it was supposed to. Anyway, let's go over to Felix Gaines, who has some work to do. We can definitely push onto these armies, so that's something we are going to look into. I could add some Vargolfs with Raised Dead. We have a lot of options here, honestly. I could also just go for more Mortis engines. I'm almost tempted to add another one. Mortis engines are always good to have. Maybe another Vargolf could be fun. Also increases the auto resolve of this army. Let's level up Zelig. Again, also helps with auto resolve. Because as the campaign goes on from here on, I will be auto resolving more armies, or more battles, just so that we can get through this now. We do actually have a reasonably long way to go though. It's going to start with a Plaid battle against the elves. It's a shame that I had to play this one out, but alas, it shouldn't take long. Let's just pile up our forces and run them down. Simple as that. Start battle, throw them at the enemy, speed it up. That should be everything I need to do. I can actually fly over here and drop some of the crypticals on top of them. I might do that while we're at it. We probably want to drop these zombies on top of the archers as well. Like any time today. Alright, we're going to dive straight into Eladan. Try and take her out. Right, now we just give an attack order. Get them all to pile in. And in we go. Drop the Spirit Leech. Grab a bunch of these. And move them over to the side. This really shouldn't take long. Look at us just mowing them down. That's it. Not sure if we need to chase them, but to be honest, doesn't really matter. We'll take the decisive victory. We'll probably still have movement range to attack the army near the gate anyway. Just take the replenishment and we'll carry on. Did that delete them? Yes, it did. Okay, next up is Vanola and Tyrion.
Not possible.
We'll have the garrison at his back, but I think we'll be okay. Let's just go and kill Vanola. So it's going to be a close defeat. No chance. Felix Gaines has some elves to slaughter. Just going to start deployment, start battle straight away. Here we go. Just going to run towards them. We'll have Felix Gaines engage Vanola. And we'll give him the buffs when he gets close. Doing well. Here come the reinforcements. Oh, he is taking a lot of damage. Let's not let my guy die there. That would be really bad.
Now.
Just pile in though. Can I drop some skeletons on these? Or zombies at least. That will stop them firing at him. Right, meanwhile, all of these need to keep consolidating in the center here. Oh, that is Tyrion, okay. Let's engage Tyrion, that's absolutely fine. Let's have these move around the side and engage the Lothern Sea Guard there. And here comes the next wave of reinforcements. This is from the garrison. This could actually be a very good Wind of Death. Let's try and do that. If we can hit some of these range forces. Maybe should have done it up here actually. Didn't do as much damage as I hoped. It's okay though. Let's just spread out the mortis engines, make sure that they are engaging all of these. Oh, Tyrion's actually running away. That's the handmaiden. We'll get rid of her. And then I now engage Tyrion. I thought that was the Sword of Cain ability there, but it's just the Phoenix. Some of my Crypt Ghouls are having a bad time, but that's okay. We just replace them with Crypt Horrors from now on, I think. Maybe more Bargolfs, that could be fun. Keep going with the Spirit Leeches. Drop some more zombies. They're not getting many ranged attacks in, I don't think. Which is good.
Come for me.
They're looking right for another Wind of Death. Let's do an upgraded one this time, see if it does a bit more damage. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Damn. That was brutal. Although a lot of these are going to survive with a decent number of men. You can see that the archers with light armors there, they still have 90 men even though they lost a ton of health. What I can actually maybe do is kill a lot of them, the zombies, because they'll be really low health. Looks like they instantly routed. Is he gaining health or losing health? Like, what's going on there?
Yes, awake, minions! Now, all before us will perish. All before us will perish.
We need to stay on Tyrion here.
The summoning begins.
Taking a bit more damage than I would have liked.
A new order comes.
But I think that's victory. Not ideal, because anything we don't kill now we're going to have to deal with in a settlement attack, but to be honest, we're probably just going to merge, raise dead, and take them out that way. That was a heroic victory though. I'll take it. Finola was in March stance, so she's definitely dead. We did do a decent amount of damage actually to the reinforcements, so that's good. Hoping that what I can do is just raise dead here. Ah, the raised dead pool is kind of bad in the Unicorn Gate area. That's not fun. Well, let's just grab a couple of bats. And we'll take the Pyrrhic victory. Let's do it. It's rough, but should be fine. We'll just occupy that, make sure it's a decent high level. I did actually give him the plus 10% HP, so overall probably a good choice. And whilst we wait for more replacements, let's throw in some dire wolves as well. So I'm going to have to go back towards Tordranil and recruit from there, because that has a ton of raised dead available. Moving on, we have Heinrich Kemmler. We can take out Gottri. I should probably do that. Yeah, let's get rid of the first of the Clan Scryer armies. Tempted to take the Order of Resolve here. Just because we are going to have a lot of other battles against Skaven, and all that's going to really happen in this one is the Cairn race will like push forwards, engage the front line, whilst my X-rays engage the sides. Then again, keeping this army relatively healthy is a good idea so that we can deal with the other armies that are around Skaven Blight. I probably should go and relieve the city that's under siege. Shame I can't Vanguard deploy Cairn race. I can, however, Vanguard deploy Hex race, but I can't deploy behind them, so that's kind of useless in this scenario. What we're going to do, we're going to come together in the middle here. We'll sort of force into the middle with everything we've got, and then I can use the Hex race to get around the flanks. That is the plan. Off we go. Meanwhile, we can have Heinrich Kemmler run forwards and drop some raised dead on them. We can also, of course, bring up Krell. This is a cool army though. I do really like it. Even if they do get absolutely savaged by those warp lightning cannons. I believe those warp lightning cannons do magic damage, so it's really, really rough for these. I'm not sure they're even going to let me get around the flank, but we'll try. Best thing to do is drop some zombies on top of the lightning cannons so they stop firing. That's the first thing. Then we need to drop Krell probably into some of these rattling guns. Meanwhile, just fully engage in the middle and go for the flanking engagement. No storm vermin on the flanks there is pretty bad for us, it's annoying. But what we can do is kind of run around them. Distract them, take them out.
Where is Krell? Darkest magic to me!
Kind of tempted to just drop a
I know.
Wind of Death here. I might friendly fire a little bit, but we'll be okay. On the backside, we are getting the better of the rattling guns. It looks like it might be job done. These are in trouble a little bit. Let's try and get them out of there. Okay, we're good.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Bring together any of the units that got low, and we'll hold them up a bit. The other thing that I might do soon is just like turn off the slowdown option. I'm not even sure where that is. Let me go into the options quickly here. I need to change it, it's really irritating. Slow motion ability targeting. I should have turned that off ages ago. Like if I really need to slow stuff down, I'll just pause it, to be honest. At this point I really don't mind. Alright, that's it. We'll leave it at that. Although this Black Knight could probably do with one more heal, but we're not going to be allowed. It's the end, and one of the army is taken care of. And the Hex race, we're running all over the back line in that one. We're going to get 15% replenishment as well, that's huge. I should be able to just finish them off then. Lovely. Let's now move back to Maragliano. And we'll level him up. Uncanny Prescience is fine. Let's go for Dark Pact as well. Good. Alright, Kemmler's done. Let's go over to the Red Duke. The Red Duke. What is he doing? Heading north? Yeah. Let's deal with this army. Get it out the way. On the way to Lamia. Would have been nice if he was in range, but alas, he is not. Time for Bernard to take the Deadhead Monoliths. That's going to allow us to get some replenishment here, which is great. Now over to Shinmir.
Ascendant.
Shinmir needs to take the challenge stone. That's apparently going to be a valiant defeat. And admittedly, her Cairn Wraiths are in tatters. But to be honest, we don't actually have to use them in battle if I don't want to, so we should be fine. But I am definitely going to have to play this out regardless. Let's go. So what we'll do is just have everything that's relatively healthy go inside. He's going to be healed up, so that's good. Everything else, go hide in the corner. Can I deploy down here? No. We'll go put them over here. That will be fine. Okay, to the gate we go. The zombies, they can just climb the walls or something, it doesn't really matter that much. Just checking we weren't in range there, which we're not, which is good. Just going to take the opportunity to heal up the mortis engines a bit. And the gate's already broken. Let's keep going. And then we just kind of speed things up, right click things to death. This is a rather silly battle, really. Like, there's no reason why this can't just be an auto-resolve. But the vampire count auto-resolve is absolutely terrible. To be honest, I shouldn't really ignore that leader. Harold is still going to do damage.
For Isabella!
Let's just walk the zombies inside so these guys come off the walls here. Alright. Good stuff. In we go. Probably use seduction there. This is stuck. Nice. There we go. Such a hard battle. Let's take it. Thank you very much. Yes. Challenge stone is ours. Right, from here we'll take the replenishment. We'll go north, take out Dragon's Death. That should destroy Dolgan. Actually, no, never mind. They've got the settlements further up. We're going to have to chase him around. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Over to Rudolph though. Rudolph took Grond previously, and now might be able to take the Great Arena.
I will alone.
This army is a little bit weird.
What?
Not sure if it could actually do it. Maybe if I attack him outside, that would be the play.
What? Now.
Yeah, I think this is the way to do it. Let's jump on in. This is actually going to be pretty fun because we're going to have to dive onto each of the units individually with the swarm of bats and also the Vargeist in there, which is really fun. So Vargeist, these actually used to be one of my favourite units in Warhammer 1. They were very, very good in the campaign, playing as vampire counts. Let's get in on top of those. Make them disintegrate. There we go. Goodbye. And kill off this one. He's already leaving. We will await the reinforcements. Thank you very much. As we wanted to draw them out.
With haste.
Down we go. Keep things together as much as possible. Those fly boys can be in the same group. Oh, look at all these Norskins. All the berserkers there. Getting taken out. We do want them to kind of swarm here. We can drop a really nice pit of shades. Let's drop one of them.
We are the new order.
We can do a wind of death as well. This is just such a wild engagement. Look at this. Like a spell in itself. Coming in on the side there, doing so much damage. Everything getting chewed up and spat out.
Blood magic.
I'm going to try and fly these out of there so that we can fly over the top and land on the more javelins. That will put us behind the main army. Allowing us to potentially kill them off. There we go. Let's get some invocation going. I'm going to try and maintain the health on these horses as much as possible. Black Coach can have a fun time running these down. But that's the army just evaporated. That was incredible, actually. Well, that was pretty brutal, wasn't it? Just locked off like 6 heads at the same time. Also, it seems like the Black Coach is doing a good job there. Oh, we do need to focus down this chap. While we're waiting for that, let's just try and get some more invocations going.
Vampire Lord.
The Lord has been taken out. That's good. See if we can get some of these bats back. That'll do. We'll leave it there for the close victory. But honestly, a pretty awesome victory. That was a lot of damage from that spell. Pit of Shades, always awesome, and in combination with the Mortis Engine, you can see it allows the Mortis Engine to pick up a lot of kills as it finishes off those units that get hit by the spell. That should allow me to take the Great Arena. Good. Don't have to play it out again. The sword calls to you. The Sword of Cain will always be drawn to the powerful. You have defeated its most recent owner, and even as their body cools, the sword calls to you. The power of a god bound within the blade, waiting to be unleashed. Well, let's give it to Rudolph. We can call him Rudolph Jaeger Swordbearer. That's going to be his new name. Sword bearer. Have to put that there. Oops. That way I know roughly that he has it. Does he have better items that he could have? A Talisman of Preservation. Congratulations. Do we have an Armor of Destiny for him? We do not. He does have a Hammer Discord though, which is pretty good. He does need a new enchanted item. Potion of Healing is nice. Ancillaries. Should probably hand these out for him. We really don't have that many again. Give him a Corpse Thief, that's good. Campaign Line of Sight's nice. And I guess we'll just give him something that allows him to do more damage. Banner of the Barrows, that'll do. Okay, level him up. Now we have another chap who is very strong. Sword of Cain's going to make him very, very good indeed. I could have easily given the Sword of Cain to Isabella, but I think having it on this army is actually really nice. Especially in those situations where we make them bunch up like that, having the Sword of Cain go down would have been insane. Friendly fire might get a bit wild, however. Right, she is going to be zooming down to cut off any attacks from Clan Rictus over the mountains. And finally, we have Marcus, who's going to keep chilling in Skavenblight. We'll do Benevolent Overlord. That's going to give him the Guardian trait, extra physical resistance for Lords and Heroes. He doesn't have any heroes though, but it will give himself 15% physical resistance in combat. But I'm hoping to maybe get Heinrich Kemmler over there. We'll see. Unfortunately, he kind of got forced away. any other skill points? Is this one maxed out? It looks like he is. Right, let's go for auto assign for them.
I'll be all powerful.
Guile and Glamour. Get that sweet vampiric corruption spread across the world. And Shinmir. Magical Animus. Unlocked. Don't need to do the building upgrades. Maybe want to upgrade that at Karakazorn, I'm not sure. Probably not. Moment available in Unicorn Gate. So we probably want to do just like repress mortals for the extra vampiric corruption, because nothing else is useful. Actually, maybe What's the Terror is useful for getting that maxed out. Yeah, we'll do that. Damaged building over here we'll fix up. And we can pop a gibbet into the Plain of Tuskers. Moment available now at this area. Great Arena can get rid of these buildings. We are going to have to start thinking about the Sword of Cain causing issues with public order. For now, I might just go harvest corpses because we are going to have a gold mine here. Let's put the outpost in Pox Marsh. That will allow me to recruit units from them. And we'll leave it there, I think. Just Warmond hanging about. Warmond's trying to catch up over here. Let's move on. See what the AI gets up to. Still 45 factions left in this campaign. We've got a long ways to go. The progress, maybe not as fast as the Wood Owls, but mainly just because we don't have world routes. We can't teleport to different trees and stuff, but eventually we'll have like a wall of dead that just sweeps across the world. Krokgar coming in for Wilmar Skellen. He's got an army of sacred Kroxigors. I don't want to take the Pyrrhic victory here, so it looks like another battle that we're going to have to play out. Alright. Let's see. We will just pile up like so, I think. Maybe keep the fell bats on the flank and the direwolves in cover. But otherwise, yeah, most of the stuff can kind of just sit here in the centre. The Dread Saurian is actually going to be kind of difficult for us to deal with. He's got two of those. There's no real target for the fell bats, except from maybe the skink skirmishers. Let's just go straight in for the ancient salamander.
Swiftly.
The ancient salamander is quite easy to kill, they're not very strong. Let's just pile on in. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to pile on in, but we're going to do it anyway. And while that's going on, we can get some flanking happening. Right, this might actually be able to hit the Saurian pretty easily. with its death streak, so we're going to do that. Yeah, we got a decent chunk of damage off there, for sure. Right, bats can fly over and engage the skink skirmishers on the back line. And currently, Wilmot having a bad time. I think Hrothgar is actually hitting him. That's the main problem there. Right, can I drop a spell somewhere? We could probably put it there, that's okay. Right, should we try and focus down on one of these? We'll just go for this Dreadsarian. Might even get her involved. She should be strong enough. That Terrorgeist is in trouble. In the middle of all of them. It's probably going to die. Unless it can push through. It's getting stuck on the tree.
Your desire?
Yeah, it's dead. It's okay, we'll just have to replace it.
Vanhel's will.
Find me if you dare!
Right, we definitely have a better place to put this now. So we'll get the Pit of Shades upgraded down, which does armor piercing damage. Or improved armor piercing damage.
The curse of undeath!
Looks like this is going to be
All life must end!
a pretty bloody battle, after all. I'm going to let this Terrorgeist take off, because I reckon we can probably kill this with a breath attack. There it goes. Want to kill as many of these as possible. Maybe lost the Terrorgeist, but it got stuck. What else can I do? Let's end it there. Of course, like diving in the Terrorgeist like that in the first place might have been a bad idea, but yeah, just replace them. It's fine. It's fine. Right, let's take that replenishment. Dead rose again, actually, so we didn't lose the Terrorgeist either. That's really nice. That's going to save us a lot of time, actually. Because we've dealt with his army. And it's just going to get them out of the way as we continue our expansion. Charge Lock has actually gone for Milland here, which is good. Another army that's going to sacrifice itself willingly. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll play this one out. We'll crash Charge Lock and carry on to the rest of Clan Moors. Well, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.